Hey, Melodia Mamas, turn that rice cooker on. Okay, let's go. We back with the Rice Chronicles. Okay, go in the kitchen, go find whatever fresh vegetables that you have that you need to use. Okay, we're gonna use them up in this recipe. It's gonna be like an easy, Chinese, kind of like a garlic and soy sauce type stir fry thing. Okay, I happen to have a lovely yellow bell pepper that was just about to go bad. I took the part that I didn't want to use and put it in my bag to make for some stock or whatever. I hope that I can use that for stock. I think so. But anyway, you got some broccoli or some green beans. Go ahead and cut that up. You can use green beans too or broccoli. It's completely up to you. I usually always have broccoli and green beans at the house because that's just the vegetable of choice that the children will actually choose to eat. And I say choose very loosely. But anyway, like I said, we got some broccoli, a bell pepper, some bok choy, some carrots, and then some garlic and onions that I'm cutting up right here, okay? Get you some chicken thighs, okay? I know chicken breast is supposed to be like what we're supposed to use and this, that, and the fourth, but it's not. I don't use chicken breast unless I'm cooking something specific, but I always have chicken thighs on hand. It's not very rare that I'm like, oh, I have a recipe that I need to use for chicken breast unless it's like chicken parmesan or like something like that. It's not, I use chicken thighs more than I use chicken breast, and you should too, okay? Because it's easier to cook with, has more flavor, and it's also forgiving, okay? So it doesn't dry out as fast as chicken breast does, okay? But anyway, we're cutting up some chicken thighs. Okay, we're seasoning them with some garlic powder, some adobo, some soy sauce, something else I put in there. I forgot. But, and some ginger. That's what it was, some ginger. I didn't have fresh ginger, so we used the powdered ginger that we have, the grated ginger. No big deal. Get that all nice and coated. Set it to the side, okay? And then you're going to make your sauce. People are very weird when it comes to prep. I spend a lot of time prepping my food because I know that once I start cooking, we going and I can't stop, okay? So prep is very important. So get all of your prep done when you're about to cook your meal, because I guarantee you it's going to make it so much easier when you get to cooking. And honestly, you can do prep earlier in the morning too. Like, get the prep done in the morning, veggies all cut and this, that, and the fourth. That way when it's time to cook, you can just cook, baby. You can just cook, okay? Y'all saw me with some steamed broccoli right there. I just put that in a pot just for a little bit, just to blanch it, okay, to add into the stir fry, okay? When you use a stainless steel pan or a Dutch oven or a cast iron, you need to make sure it's hot, okay? You need to let it heat up, put the oil in it, let it get hot, okay? I see too many people on here talking about, I don't know how to use my stainless steel pan or my Dutch oven pan, or my stuff is always sticking, because you need to let it get hot, baby. You got to let it get hot, okay? Put that chicken in there, cook that chicken, add some of that sauce in there, and then you're going to also add the garlic and onions in there. Saute that up real nice, okay? Make sure it's fragrant, as they would say. Make sure it's fragrant, okay? The carrots should be in there. Taste the sauce as you go, okay? So, because some people like it sweeter, some people like it a little saltier. I'm making this for the kids, okay? So it needs to be a little more on the sweeter side, okay? Because this is how we get them to eat their veggies, okay? I'm not saying it's not candy chicken, okay? It's not candy chicken, okay? You can still taste the ginger and the soy sauce and, the seasonings that I toss in there, okay? This right here is just a cornstarch mixture. It's just cornstarch and water to give it like a thicker sauce. Not like a gelatin like you get from the cheap Chinese restaurants, okay? Because I hate that. I absolutely hate that, okay? But add that in there. Toss it up real good. Like I said, this is just for the kids. So this is just chicken and broccoli for the kids that I made because I like more veggies in mine. All the veggies that we prepped a little while ago, that's going to go in mine, okay? They can't stand that. They see color. Even when they see this broccoli, they be like, Mommy, do we have to eat this? Yes, you do. You absolutely do have to eat this, darling. If you want your dessert or you want your ice cream, you have to eat that. I'm sorry about it. But anyway, look at that. It's super cute for them. And I make 5 plates because we got 5 kids. Even the 10-month-old, she 11-month-old, almost now. She's also eating almost a full plate, okay? But anyway, after their plates are made, this is going to go real fast, okay? So toss all them veggies back in that same pot. No, I did not wash that pan, okay? It does not matter. It's the same seasonings. It's the same thing. We're just going to add some more veggies to it, okay? Toss some veggies in there. I added a splash of water just to get it going because I don't have time to wait. I want to eat my food with them while it's hot, okay? Toss that chicken back in there. Let all the juices from the chicken get nice and soaked in there, okay? Nice and soaked in with them vegetables. Add some more sauce. Toss that up, okay? You got to be quick when you're doing this, too. And it's fun for me because I like moving quickly in the kitchen. But some people don't. Some people like to take their time. Even though when I cook, my boyfriend be like, why are you always in the kitchen? What are you doing? What's taking so long? This is perfection, love. Okay? You cannot rush me. Anyway, add the rest of that sauce in there. You don't need a lot. If you don't want a lot of sauce, you don't have to add a lot of sauce. I like mine saucy because I like mine to go and touch my rice sometimes. So the rice got a little flavor with it too. Okay? Added just a little bit more sugar, a little bit more water, and a little dash of chicken bouillon. Okay? I love me some chicken bouillon. I feel like anytime I need seasoning and I don't know what seasoning to go for, that's what I go for if I'm not cooking anything with beef, okay? It's perfect. You just need a little bit, and it really does take it, it really does add some flavor to it, okay? Once you got all your veggies in there, lastly, you're going to add your bok choy. You can turn the heat up a little bit because bok choy does need to cook pretty fast. It doesn't need to simmer. It doesn't need to, whatever. Just cook it real fast because I still like the crunch from my bok choy, okay? Excuse me. And add you just a dash of corn syrup in here. Not corn syrup, cornstarch mixture. Don't add corn syrup. Please don't add corn syrup. But toss that up real nice. Like I said, you can turn up the heat if you want to because the bok choy needs to cook fast and everything else is already done. So once you get that done, boo, you just made you a very quick, easy, healthy meal. Look at that. That's delicious. Good job. Good freaking job. I love you.